Last year, the county hired Buffalo Home Care to help administer COVID shots and the county's Test to Stay program for school children. But the audit by County Comptroller Kevin Hardwick concluded
we probably were overcharged at least $700,000.
Perhaps more concerning, the invoices were approved by the county health department. Without any documentation, the work had been done.
How does something like this happen?
Well, it happened because there was a lack of follow-through, a lack of oversight, if you will.
With the exception of one payment made the day he took office, he says this occurred before he was comptroller.
These were approved by people in the Department of Health. The Comptroller's Department took Health Department's word for it and cut the checks, and it shouldn't have happened.
In a response to a letter from Hardwick, County Health Director Gail Burstein wrote, "Our department's accounting office is actively working to put in place corrective actions as recommended in your report." The contract with Buffalo Home Care was only one of numerous others executed by the county executive under special pandemic powers.
The first audit that the new controller does on one of these contracts, over $500,000 is missing. That's a huge cause for concern.
And according to Hardwick, it was an employee of Buffalo Home Care who tipped the county to the possibility that something was awry. And if not for that whistleblower, the county might be unaware to this day.
The fact that it was going on and nobody caught it is exactly why we were calling for legislative oversight and legislative approval of contracts during the COVID situation. The county executive didn't want to listen to us.
There's no question that under COVID, we did things differently, like everybody else did things differently, and some things were overlooked and some corners were cut.
I've already spoken with the controller. I want him to do additional audits.
We're not going to do a lot of formal audits. Formal audits have very rigid standards that they have to adhere to and take a long time.
Whether the controller thinks audits are a big deal or not, that's part of his job. If he doesn't want to do them because he's aligned with Mark Poloncarz, that's an even bigger concern.
According to Hardwick, as the county tries to get that money back, it's halted payment of outstanding invoices to Buffalo Home Care until the issue is resolved. As for the company, we did leave a message for its CEO to get his side of things. He has not gotten back to us, but he did tell the Buffalo News that he can account for all of his billing claims and the additional $700,000 he says the county still owes his firm. Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.